Good morning, ladies. Yes, it is still morning. It's 11:05. Not a bad day. Bit cloudy. Say rain's on the way, but some sunshine. So, a bit of a mixture. It's quite a breeze. It just blew everything off my desk because I've got the window open. But I think it's just turned a bit now, so it's not blowing in here. Right, I've just come on this morning to tell you I'm still doing the jar. But last night, up late, I was filling these moulds. Now, I was having a look at the ones I'd done with that gulk that my grandson gave me, and this didn't seem to be working. So these lot I've done in silicone, and that one, and that one, and the rest are done in that gulk. So I'm going to leave them longer to dry off. I think that's mainly it, is because it's too wet. So anyway, they're on the floor, hoping I don't stand on them. So what I came on for, I was up last night doing this, that and the other. I had the printer on, and as you know, I've been doing these little drawing, paintings, watercolour paintings on paper. That was out on YouTube with not Green Macaroni, Nina Ribena was doing them. So that's what I started off doing, is those. And then yesterday afternoon or evening, I was thinking, well, if you're not dead happy with them, maybe you could do, just paste your dried flowers. I don't know if anybody else collects dried flowers like me. So these are a couple I've done this morning. That way up, but that's a story. Anyway, so these are ones that I've done like this morning and that. These do very, very well because they keep the colour and they flatten themselves, if you know what I mean. So they're ideal for paperwork, journal work and what have you. And these are not done bad at all. These are, I can't remember. I can't remember what them are now. I usually have it written down when I'm drying it, and I take them out and forget what they are. Anyway, those are them. So, I was doing this and that. This one's nice as well. But these are them tiny little mini flowers. Tiny little mini flowers. I can't remember now. I find if you do white, it always comes out a bit creamy coloured. But these are nice. And all these poems at the back. I finally found my book. I've had it years. It's the children's book of children's verse, but there's just it was Lee's. Yeah, it was Lee's. Lee Humphries. It was mine, now it went to Lee. But anyway, I don't think any of the grandchildren are into poems or anything. So I thought, well, I'll put use to them. So there's some lovely poems and that in there. I remember I used to read Lee a few, and I don't think he was that entranced with them, tell you the truth. But I used to like that one, Ducks Are a-Dabbling, up tails off. No wonder you went off poetry. I don't know, I'm losing track here now. So what I was doing, I had the printer on. So I thought, well, why not print? Because I do fabric printing and what have you. I'll show you some more. So that's one that I've painted, and then I printed out. Oops, you're not seeing that, are you? Sorry. If I move it too much, it falls off or goes off on me. How's that? So this is one that I actually painted. It's buttercups, isn't it? And that printed out nice in colour. And these are dried ones. And I mean, after the printout, you couldn't really tell, could you, whether I'd painted them? That shows how good I am. or not. So they also came in black and white because Harper did the first sheet, and he didn't do it in colour, but they still come up nice as black and white as well. and I'll copy stain them, as you see. And these are just some more copy staining I was doing, and stamping and what have you with them. I don't think there's, oh yes, on the back of that one, I just put some lace, crocheted lace on the glass, and photocopied it, and that's how it comes out. And then I did stamping and what have you at the side. The only thing is, you do have to do your copy staining afterwards, not before, because your paper got stuck in the machine. I know. I know these things, because it's happened to me. That one's come out very bright. That's some fabric. I've used it in something else as well. Where is it? Here it is. Yeah. It's beautiful. It's like period type writing and that. It wasn't like a table runner, and I got it from a shop that was having a sale. It wasn't a charity shop, so I picked up a couple of them. But they do print up nice for things, or you could just add a little bit like I have in places for clusters and what have you. So that's done, and it would make lovely book covering, of course, as well, you know, if you want to do book covering with it. So that's that. What else have I been up to? Hold on. Let's do some more. Oh, that's another one I've done today, but well, it's a bit bright. It's a dog rose, but it just wants fading down a bit, that. I'll do that. I don't know what that is. Besides it being paper, I do know that. So that's what I've done with that. So, ooh, don't fall off, please. Right. So I thought, well, I'll get started and do something with you know, these little paintings I've done, or the dried flowers pressed I've done. So I'm in the middle of doing like an envelope thingy, you know, you can put pockets in and what have you. I might even put you know, a little few pages, sew them in, so it's like a little booklet. So this is one I've done, and I just tore around the page and stuck it in, and I've left the word, my word, common dog violet it is. Yeah, dog violet. And then these are napkins, both from the same napkin, but that colour matched that lovely, so I thought I'd use that. A little bit of paper and a little bit of writing there. It's about writing. I want to write things that people want to feel. So that's nice. And the bird, as I say, is from a napkin. So that's one way of utilising these pages anyway. So I thought, well, you've got to do your dried flowers on them as well. So that's what I'm doing. Oh, so I picked out this page from my messy box, and I just like it because it's from I think it's an address book of some kind, and it's all gridded and it's got nice holes in it. So I just made some copy on it before I start, and then I found this in the scrap pile, a little bit pink, because I'm going to use those what do you call it, freesias, like that. So a little bit of pink will go nice. So I'll put that back there for a minute. So one thing you've got to be careful of, especially with freesias, is making sure you do them the right way up. In fact, it's not right way up, it's hanging down, isn't it? Because that's what fuchsias do, they hang down. But me, hello there, it's gone now. Yeah, I've had to cut them all out because I had them all standing up like that. And they don't happen like that, do they? So I just tore around them, and that'll be used in a cluster or something like that, a little thing. So it won't go to waste, but it's blinking annoying. So I found this, so I thought I'll put this in here, and I'm going to do it with you. I have already edged it because, you you know, all them things take time, don't they? I didn't have soup last night because Arthur said he forgot to make me leek and potato soup. So I'll have words with him. I'll have words with him. So I'm going to put that at the bottom. And then I've got this bit of lace. It was this scrap lace. It's pure white. And I've just darkened it with, I don't know, I think it was linen, antique linen. But all my little pots, I've only got these like in distressings. And they're all so so dry now because I'd be good paying £5 odd for one big one and all that. But I can actually literally, like this one, I can actually use it, you know, as a pad. It's that dry now. If anybody knows how to get a bit more out of it, what I should put on it, I don't know. So that's that. So I'm going to put that there. And this scrappy little bit of lace I thought would look nice there. Now, I've lost my fabric glue as well. I know I'm very low on it. And I've looked on eBay and that, and I can't seem to find that lovely glitter glue. I know it's a bit dearer, but it's great for fabrics and that. So I'm just going to stick that there. I think I want to pull over a little bit and push it up there a bit. I don't know if you can see. I didn't want to put on the big camcorder, so I'm just using my phone. So I had that. I'm not going to snip that off there. Right, and then what did I find? I found this. It's already like a cluster. It's in a pack I bought, but it's just like a little cluster, isn't it? But that looked quite nice there, so that's where it's going. I'm just thinking, it's not sticky, is it? I've done this before, you know, thinking it's glue, and then I found out, oh, I think it is actually. Is it? And then found out they're actually sticky ones. But no, I don't know. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Oh, might be. Let's have a look. No, it's not. It's me tearing the back there. So I'll put that back. I don't know. Sorry about that. Usually I go down and have lunch and put the washer on or something like that, and then sit down and watch the news. But I don't actually like the news very much at the moment, so you know, it's not something I really want to put on, but should keep up to date with what's going on. But there we go. That's where we're so lucky as crafties. We've got something to soothe our souls, and it's not alcoholical, so we're fine. So here are my fuchsias. This one's managed to stay all in one piece, and you know me, I'm not very delicate. I think I'll make that hanging aside like that, okay? And I'm going to have that one like that. So if you're going to do any stamping or, you know, anything like that, now's the time to do it, because the flowers have to be stuck down. I was just thinking of doing a little stamp or two of more flowers. Let's go over the way. Over the way. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Just grunged it up a bit and what have you. And because as I say, you have to stick them down really, you have to use Mod Podge or equivalent of, and it will give it a seal, and it doesn't really allow you to do much on top of it after, you know what I mean. So get what you need done and then make this like the last thing. Now all the others I've given them a double coat, and I think they've held up really well. I don't think there's going to be any problem with them. I'm going to stick that one there like that, and you see, oh, that's good, isn't it? I'm going to block your view with my hand now, and I'm not the most delicate of people, as you know, but there we go. Put that like that. Gently pick up another one. Make sure there's some podge underneath. Alright. Arthur said he saw my son at work, where Arthur works, yesterday. Oh, I said, what does he look like? He said, tall, dark and handsome, like last time I saw him. So, I could just still recognise him if I see him. We don't see an awful lot of each other. We don't. So, I quite like that, I think. I'm going to bring that one a little bit over. You've got to be so careful when you've actually pasted it, though, about moving them. I think I had an extra leaf as well, but I don't know where that's gone. I might hunt out an extra leaf, you know, just to put it up here, really. So I'm just going to move that one just a little bit there. There, that went on nice, didn't it? So that's that. Oh, put my Mod Podge in a safe place away from me, and then I thought, well, it needs something else, and I was looking and looking at some more of that tissue, looking and looking, forgetting that I'd done a big pile of clusters. See, I knew they'd come in handy. I've never really done clusters before, not much. So that looks quite nice. It's got the pink in and what have you. And those are artificial flowers. They do come on a stick of them. That's quite nice, that, because it's got that. This one might be a bit too bulky on this page. It's a bit thick. It's got a dried leaf on it, a tiny padded heart. It is only a bit padded, but I have laid it up quite a lot, and therefore it's quite thick, and it's a thick butterfly. Right, what's this one? I am in the mood to dissolve the sky. Now that's going to be just too big. That's just done on cardboard, so that's too big. And I don't think I want a lady down there. Now that's quite nice, except it's got a bit of that in the way. Yeah, quite like that. Because it's got the pink in it, hasn't it? And it's a mushroom. Now I've just seen this one on the desk. So it's either that one, oh, that one. That one's some of that fabric, and I've just cut it in strips and stuck it on a piece of card. And that's a little bit of velvet I was lying around that. A little butterfly that I put some glossy accent type stuff on. No, I think that just darkens it a bit. I quite like this one. Should we have it like that? Let me have a look. I'm going to have to go back. Oh, no, it's all right. I think like that, really. Yeah, I think like that. You're all shouting, no, don't do it like that, Pen. Alright. I'm not sure if this is the very dark one I've got. Oh, no. Just to fade it out a little bit. It's not my favourite occupation, you know, stamping and using that tool and what have you. I don't know why. Yes, I think I like that, and it's got nice little words there and everything. So that's the one that's going on. And I think I'm going to use tacky glue. That's what I'm going to use. I suppose I could put, I have got the hot glue gun on as well. Hold on. Right, let's put that. I'm not going anywhere, so it could take its time to go off if it wants. Make sure everything's the right way up. Make sure everything's showing what you want showing. I think I like that little bit of fringe dangle along the edge there. So there we go. I don't know if it needs any more. I think it's quite all right. Might have a little bit more. I'll see how it goes. But it's one way of using up the dried flowers, and I think it was quite nice. I say I'm going to give it. I'll let it dry. Stop messing, Pen. I'm going to let it dry, and then it will have another coat, and it'll be like that. You know, it's quite strong, and you can always go back and either put a little bit of glue if there's one bit sticking up, or snip it off, or whatever you want. So that's another one. So thank you very much for watching, and I will be back as soon as my I find them little moulds have dried a bit for what I want. I'll come back most probably this afternoon and do that project as well. Okay, ladies. I don't think. Oh yes, there was one other thing I was going to say. Oop. That one, or the poppy one. These always look nice as well in a frame. Not particularly this white frame, but you know, if you did them to a certain size, I'd have a plain frame, I think, and have 2 or 3, you know what I mean, going on. So it's the one way, or you know, even with your dried flowers, they look very nice in a frame, I think, very nice. So I've just stamped damsel flower and some wild flowers behind that one, but it's nice. I mean, you could have a butterfly coming down or something like that. So it's just lots of ideas, isn't it? So I think I've shown you everything I'm up to date with, and I'll just play a little bit more. I think I'm due a cup of coffee now because it's 11:30. Okay, ladies, thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you soon, so stay safe. Bye for now.